All right, Alicia, talk to me about this. This is sort of the talking point that's swirling online about this new bill signed by Governor Brown, saying if people take a shower, use 35 gallons of water and do a load of laundry, one load, by the way, 40 gallons of water, that would exceed by almost half this limit that he's placing. Would that, in fact, be illegal behavior under this law?
It would be finable behavior. And so the thing that liberals are trying to defend here, which is just utterly ridiculous, is, oh, well, there's not going to be water police, as there had been discussed. Jerry Brown wanted to do that during our 7-year drought a couple of years ago. But they're saying that the water districts, and it will vary by district, because places like Carmel, California, don't need to use as much water as places like LA and Sacramento, right? Because of the climate difference and the rain that they get, et cetera. But that different districts will be regulating which each household is using and monitoring which each household is using. And those districts in turn will be fined by the government if people within their districts are overusing. Well, who's going to end up paying for that? You and me, because then they're going to put those fines down to the consumer, you and me, if I want to have green grass and a nice full pool. I mean, it's utterly ridiculous. We've already lost the majority of the middle class in the state of California, and it is apparent that Democrats also just want to lose anybody with a family. I have 2 kids, and I probably do 5 loads of laundry a day. Unfortunately, I don't have time for a shower every day because I'm having work and then have to do those 5 loads of laundry. But it's unbelievable. And those are even the eco-friendly EPA Obama-approved measures that you talked about that still use 40 gallons of water. I think that you're going to see more of the liberal hypocrisy here of the do as I say, not as I do, because I'm pretty sure the lawns in Beverly Hills will remain green while the rest of us have to make cutbacks. So we're not paying for outrageous amounts of water to make our, lives more easy and more pleasant.
Right. I mean, this law is ridiculous. It is authoritarianism. And it's funny that it's coming from the left, who constantly sits there and tells us that President Trump is a dictator, that he's devolving into authoritarianism. This is the government literally telling us exactly what we're allowed to do in the privacy of our own homes on a given day. If you wanted to cook a pot of soup and do a load of laundry, sorry, you can't. Or you might be fined because that's too much water. It's mind-boggling here. I do wonder, though, as with so many of these laws, I wonder if politicians are going to be exempt from this, or if we're going to have some, greasy-haired politicians walking around because they aren't allowed to use that much water to be camera-friendly because it's now against the law.
I would just tell them dry shampoo is your friend. I've been using it for years. In addition to that, what about the government fixing itself? Jerry Brown has not been governor once, not twice, but 4 separate times. And back in the 70s, there was specific legislation that was put in front of him that he vetoed at the time that would have built water treatment facilities that would have caught rainwater when it happens in the state of California and funneled it to the cities that need it and the agricultural areas that need it. He has had multiple opportunities over dozens of years to do something that would legitimately help the state of California when it comes to our water crisis, and he did nada. He doesn't care.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.